Hello everyone, I am Satyanand, and as usual in my previous video, even in this video you will see a dark screen and you will be able to listen only my voice, and the purpose of staying invisible has been explained well in previous video, so I won't repeat it again. Without further ado, let's talk about today's agenda. The purpose of today's topic is to bifurcate between real world and world of fantasy. We have two kinds of worlds, and if I analyze myself and how I lived my childhood, my adolescence, and now my young age, then we have two types of thoughts. In the first thought, we are living in fantasy, and in the second area, we are facing hard reality. We always have some agenda in our life. We always want to do something great so that anyone can recognize ourselves very well, but we are not able to put our effort well in the direction. We are always think about a very glorious future when people will respect a lot to us. We will have a beautiful wife. We will have health, wealth. People will recognize us. We will have everything. Such kind of fantasy we always have in our mind for future, and we are thinking about our glorious past. And the second important thing is reality. Reality is so hard. Reality is that we have lived 3 decades of our life and we have done nothing remarkable which may define our life different from others' life, and we can have satisfaction from inside that we have done something great for our family, for our society and nation. Time is very precious asset. It should not be wasted arbitrarily as we are doing. And if we have wasted our time in past, then by contemplating part about that wasted time is also wastage of time. Our cost of living is very high. We are living at the cost of our parents. We are living at the cost of people who are associated with us. And if we will waste our time in mundane activities, then mundane thought, if we will waste our time in mundane thought, mundane activities, then it will hamper our situation. It will hamper our personality. So it's allowed not to waste time in thinking about past. We all are doing repetitive mistakes. Our thoughts, our words, and our deeds in every aspect of life, we are doing repetitive mistakes. We are so indisciplined from inside. There is not a single definition of discipline, but the higher the work you want to accomplish, higher achievements you want to access, you will have to become more and more competent and disciplined. So discipline is a prerequisite for any kind of effort in pursuit of excellence. The people who are indisciplined, people who are living arbitrarily, the people who waste their time, resource and money only for pleasure and rest should not expect any kind of excellence in their life. 5 years back, someone has told me, if you are not studying 10 hours, at least 10 hours daily, then you should not stay here in Delhi, you should go and work somewhere. I never took that guy seriously. I tried for first few days, then after I left that idea. He was 100% right. In the pursuit of pleasure and avoiding pain is the most important thing we do. We are forgetting harsh reality of life and indulge ourselves in fantasy. This is a problem we all are facing. This is the situation in which we have been trapped in. So first of all, to get rid of such kind of situation, we need to set goals on daily basis and need to achieve that goal at any rate. We should not skip that goal. Life is so precious. Don't waste even a second of life in thinking about what's past. When we start to commit mistakes, first of all, what we do, it's very important to keep in mind. We all have characteristic of enjoyment. We want to feel always joyous. We always need to stay in bliss. Our mind, our body always want to stay in rest. The nature of the body and mind is to stay in rest and do reproduction. This is the natural tendency of the body and mind, and we need to fight with our subtle mind and our body to do something remarkable which defines our position in society. First of all, we will have to fight with ourselves daily and tell ourselves that you can't stay in relax relaxed situation. You can't stay in pleasure. Your purpose is not reproduction. Your purpose is not rest. Destiny has bestowed you a lot of amenities followed by some responsibilities. And if you are not responsible to that duty, then you are a cheater. Don't cheat yourself. You can cheat anyone, but don't cheat yourself. You have established purpose to acquire and follow that purpose. And always stay in reality. The people who are living in fantasy are always facing problems in life. So don't live in fantasy. Always stay in reality. Avoid association of people who are hampering your personality.